How's it going? My name's Sean. I'm a full-time enthusiast of Pokemon. So I've run a couple different businesses in my life, and collecting Pokemon cards is something from childhood that I've rekindled the love of it. I've played the games. I've not played the most recent ones. The last one I played was like Red and Crystal, and then I played Fire Red, Leaf Green, those games a little bit, but then I was like in adult mode and trying to make money and like survive in this world. But now I finally have some cash to spend on Pokemon cards. Now, this video is basically like how to start collecting in 2025 as an adult. It's difficult. It's very hard to get a hold of things. Today, though, we have the Zapdos EX collection from Scarlet and Violet 151. Now, I probably shouldn't have bought this. It wasn't the best deal. It seems like retail prices, like MSRP, are pretty affordable, but it's almost impossible to get it unless you're waiting in line at a store, you catch a restock, you have some huge muscles, and you go to a Costco and you're able to bully people out of the way. I was not able to do any of that. I overpaid on eBay for this, but that was bought before I started to understand the market. Now, understanding the market is a big deal because, like I said, you can end up way overpaying and not really know if you're getting a good deal. Some packs, like some sets, is like the collection of packs, I guess, for that series, have way more valuable cards than others. As a collector, the 151 has like the original Pokemon, and that's what my wife and I really like, and that's why we got back into collecting. So we were trying to make a master set of that. Now, there's different ways to do a master set. There's like every single card, like including these promo cards that are a little bit harder to get unless you buy the specific one. And then there's like filling out like the collection set of like not all the promos, but all the cards for the set. I don't know. It's very confusing, and that's why I'm making this video, to try to like help people come through with like an idea of how to start collecting. Now, you can collect all the electric Pokemon, all the water Pokemon. You can collect only your favorite ones. You can collect a bunch from different series. So what we are going to do is, my wife has a Pokemon binder that I bought her for kind of like Valentine's Day, and that's kind of like around when we started this. So we're going to try to get all the 151s, as many as possible. So we're going to try to do the master set of 151. And I've learned that the chances of pulling all the cards yourself is extremely difficult and extremely expensive. So it might be better just to buy some of the ones that are a little bit more rare, like harder to get a hold of. We did get the Full Art Alakazam, and then we did get the War Turtle. So those are two pretty hard cards to grab, and hopefully we can find some. So we're going to open this up later in the video. I'm very excited about it because when I've been opening these cards, I've been just like reliving that joy of like, you never know what you're going to get. You could get a 25-cent card. You can get like a $100 card. I mean, if you go for some of the other packs, I believe the Umbreon in Prismatic Evolutions is $1,500, and they consider that raw, meaning without getting it graded. So it's almost like that Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Now, another thing that I do is I make content. So this is more of like a passion project. I sold clothes on eBay for a long time, and now I think I'm going to build out Pokemon collections and then try to sell off the ones that are either duplicates. Like I got two of the gold Switch Trainer cards in 151. So one of those can go to somebody who's just hunting for it that haven't been able to pull it yet. And that's kind of what I think I'm going to do. I'm also going to consider buying like older collections, because those cards, it's hard to find the new packs that are affordable because the value of Pokemon just kind of steadily increases. It's kind of like an alternate investment, but it's also a lot of fun. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open up this box. I am going to film vertically with my phone while I do this video, because another thing that I do is I make shorts. So if you make shorts and get your content to go a little bit viral, you can make money. So on TikTok, if you guys want to follow along there, I have one short that went somewhat viral. It's over 20,000 views. That video actually has made me $24 because I can attach somebody selling these booster boxes or packs, and then I make an affiliate commission every time someone buys off of the TikTok shop. So now it's kind of like, can I create enough content to pay for my hobby / addiction of collecting all the Pokemon? I'm also playing Crystal right now on my wife's Nintendo DS, and it's a little harder than I thought. It takes a lot of time to like figure out where to go. So I'm a little bit lost in a few towns and trying to figure out what do I have to achieve to get through the game. So when you're opening Pokemon packs, the most important thing to do is to have some of these sleeves if you are trying to really preserve the cards. They call it pack fresh when you get it right out and put it right in the sleeve. So yeah, there's so many ways to go about making Pokemon a collection, whether you're trying to just get the most expensive cards, whether you want to send them into grade, whether you want to play them kind of like, you know, I'm going to buy low, sell high, or I'm going to hold on to certain ones, or I'm going to keep this one sealed for 10, 15 years. I don't really want to keep sealed product. I don't think it's that great. I think it's a smart investment in sometimes, but I'd rather get the joy because I don't really care about having something that's worth a lot of money later because I feel like I'm always going to make a good amount of money. So I'm not like, I don't know. I just don't see it as like that joyful to buy something for 100 and then sell it for 1,000 in 10 years. Like, it just doesn't seem that fun to me. Anyway, so this one comes with the giant Zapdos card. So I'm actually going to use this as the backdrop when I open the packs because I got my phone over here. And yeah, you always want to make it a little spicy. I don't have a whole lot of like Pokemon stuff as far as like just cool stuff, you know. So I'm kind of building it as I go and trying not to spend all of the money that I have. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get these out of the pack. I don't want to bend them. I believe it's 2. I guess I could cut it. I don't know. I may mess with this later. Let me see. Shouldn't be too bad. I think there's 2 of these sandwiched together maybe. Or maybe you just pop them out. I don't really want to pop them. Okay, here they go. Here we go. So there's like little covers right here. So these come off. I didn't know if I was going to be able to figure that out in time. Because, yeah, you'd hate to like destroy the card. So here we go. Zapdos. So again, with sleeving cards, I don't really know which ones are worth sleeving or not. But the way my wife and I are doing it is like any promo, which I guess are fairly common, get sleeved. Any reverse holo gets sleeved because each of these packs will have 2 reverse holos and then 1 rare card. And depending on the rarity, you know, some of them will be a lot more expensive. But we're just sleeving quite a bit of cards. And then they do have the trading card game on the phone. So you can do that and open packs up. I haven't downloaded it yet because I've just been so busy doing other things. But all right, so here we go. So with this one, you get 4 packs. And I remember even as a child, people would be weighing the packs in the store to try to get the ones that were heavier because they thought they would have the holos in it. I don't know if they got away with that, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to set up the phone here. And I'm going to open the packs right here. So if you want to see the actual pack opening, you can go ahead and check out the TikTok. I'll have these on probably after this video comes out. I think I'm going to post this video first. So you'll get to see the cards first. But if you want to see the whole, like the edits that I do, if any of these 4 have like either a card that just got me really like hyped up or something that we haven't pulled or something pretty expensive, then I'll put it on TikTok. I may not post a TikTok for each one of these, or a YouTube short or Instagram short, whatever you want to call it. So you can check the TikTok out. But another thing is like, just because we're trying to master it, it doesn't mean we necessarily need the most expensive cards. Like if I see a card I know we don't have for the binder, that's going to be really exciting for me too, and my wife. So she's at home with my son. They're actually going around some stores. And I haven't really been opening packs without her because it's such a joy to do it together. But now since I get it on camera, we can save that joy and she can watch it later depending on how hype I actually get for these. But yeah, I'm excited. First thing I do, I usually wash my hands, make sure my hands are nice and clean. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in front. And I'm going to pretty much focus here. And then I'll show you guys the cards whenever we get it pulled. All right, Pokemon 151, continuing the master set. Oh, I gotta start filming and then say that because I do like to have a little sentence of intro for the shorts. And if you guys are interested in learning how to make shorts, you can always just like comment or ask or reach out, and we can like chat it up. Because honestly, making content to make money on stuff that you love to do anyway, there's not much that's that better in that I can think of as far as like, you know, you're making money doing something you really like. So, all right. Here we go, another Pokemon 151. Ah, Mr. Mime. Okay, so Mr. Mime was the first one here. I think we do have that one, but I'm not sure if we have Jolteon. So Jolteon Reverse Holo, pretty nice. That's one of the evolutions. So Eevee's the Pokemon that has different ones. And the other thing is, like, I'm not sure if any of these commons. So they always come with an energy card and some commons. I'm not really sure if Like, I don't know if we have Tauros. I think that's one that might be added to the set. We got 3 more to go though, and depending on how I may cut like a lot of this up so that you guys only see like the really cool stuff, and then I can talk more about like how the collection's going and like what we're trying to do. So we'll do one more, or we'll do another round like with the phone like this. Oh, so we got Jynx EX. I'm pretty sure we have Jynx EX, but that'll go into the trade binder. Another thing is the trade binder is going to be like when I go to conventions and things like that, if I want to trade or try to like, it'll be like the trade / sell binder. So it's kind of like your extras, your duplicates, things like that have like decent value. Now, that Jynx card's not like my favorite card. It looks kind of crazy, but it's still cool to pull it just to kind of see an EX card. That's going to be something that's like a little bit different. You see how it's got EX? It's like a little bit more rare. It's 2 stars and it's in black. They have different indicators on the card themselves, like what it actually is for. And depending on like the star color, the amount of stars, it changes the rarity and the value of the card. So we'll knock out the last 2 and hopefully we can pull something good. Oh, Vaporeon. Okay, so we got Vaporeon, and I know that we don't have Vaporeon yet. So that was pretty nice. And that's just a 1 black star. So it's not like a super valuable card, but it does look really good. Another thing with Pokemon is the artwork is tremendous, especially the full arts and things like that. Those are some of my favorite ones. But Vaporeon's not a bad pull. So we have Flareon, now we have Vaporeon, and then we have the Jolteon reverse. So another thing is they have reverse holos and holos for like every card, it seems like. So it's going to be kind of tough to get a master set of everything because there are so many cards. But that's also what makes it like really fun and exciting. Another pack of 151. Let's see what we can get. Starmie. Okay, so we just finished up the packs. We did not hit anything like super awesome. We did get a lot of cards that we don't have though to add to that master set. So that is pretty exciting. It's always just like, they call it chase cards because you're trying to get the most expensive cards, but it's also like that feeling of like pressure and you're just opening it and you're like, come on, come on, come on. And then you like reveal the rare card because each pack will have like a rare card. So very excited about it. Like I said before, it's not too late to get into the hobby. What you want to do is you want to find out who's selling the cards. It's going to be like your Walmart's, Targets, Costco's, GameStop's, collectors areas, and then conventions. So the idea is you want to find cards at MSRP. There's also a lot of shops that are promoting stuff online, and they may have like a pre-order list. So if they do have a pre-order list, you can jump on those and you can actually like hopefully get something close to MSRP, because those will be like a little bit, you know, they'll be priced up a little bit because businesses have to make money. But if you're not able to like wait in line for like the drop or the release of certain cards, then at least you can maybe order some that are like not too expensive. But if you're going to like Amazon especially or eBay, they're going to be priced like really high, especially right now because the hobby is so hot. Hopefully I can show you guys what the master set's looking like one of these days, but for now, we're going to keep opening packs. We're going to keep hunting for other cards, building collections. I have 2 binders on the way that are coming in, so I'm super excited to like start my own collection because we are going to open up some Prismatic Evolutions, and I think I have Surging Sparks possibly. I don't know. I have a tin with a Kyogre on it. So we're going to open up different ones, and then I'm going to build out different binders that have some for trade and then some just for like the master collection for myself. So appreciate you guys watching. If you like Pokemon, drop your favorite Pokemon in the comments below. And if you have any tips and advice on like how I can grow this Pokemon collection and how I can kind of save money and make money in the process, let me know that too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.